Hello everybody, my name is Das and welcome to this video. I did attempt to record this before, but there was a phone call, so that was awesome. So I have two stacks of games here. One is still bagged, the other one I tried to get into, but then I got the phone call. That's another Xbox 360 video game haul. Back around the time I got my last stimulus check, I took like 100 out of it and decided I was going to go video game shopping, so I did. And me and my girlfriend chose the Lexington and Columbia, South Carolina area. Lots of good game stores up there. We're going to go through these. I'm going to try to remember what stores I found these games at so you guys can possibly check them out if you're ever in that area. So we're going to start with this stack that I've already removed from the bag. First up, we have Rapala Pro Bass Fishing. So just to start it off, I didn't like the Xbox One Rapala, but I'm hoping this is back when they were still good. I'm hopeful about this game, but we'll see. This came from a video game. Oh, well, that happened. This came from a video game store called Software Seconds. You can check those guys out if you're interested. Lots of selection there. Pretty good store. Another reason I got this is I eventually want to get the Xbox 360 fishing rod controller, so this will be a good game to test that on. There are also other fishing games, but I just started with this one. This one's basically like a double pack. You get fishing and hunting, so this could be another potential possibility for that remote. This was also Software Seconds, $9.99 for this one, and it was sealed. I do like hunting. I do like fishing. I do love when they combine them together. Hilariously enough, you can get a free Cabela's catalog if you call that number. Maybe, I don't know. It's pretty cool anyway. But yeah, like I said, never played these, but hoping for the best. I've forgotten the name of the store I got these next to. I do apologize. I'll probably put it in the description, so check down there, please. But I've been looking for this game, and believe it or not, only one store in the Columbia area had it, which is Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines. I'm kind of collecting the Warhammer games, so this was definitely a must-have. The case is very dirty. I'm probably just going to replace the entire case because it's dirty and worn. I've never played this. It's a single player, but I love Warhammer, and I've got to do it for the achievements, for the story, and for the fun. So definitely something I'm looking forward to. At the same store that I cannot name right now, it's just left my mind, and I am sorry. I got the Last Remnant. Never played it either, but they had this very cool, very good condition copy. The only thing I kind of hate is the discoloration on the Xbox. It's kind of bluish instead of green. I think sometimes the foil cover arts just did that. They sometimes had discoloration on Xbox on the side. I don't know if that's true. If I bought a fake, just let me know. But that's the only problem there. Next, we have more games from Gamez Block. I've went to their store several times, so you know of them already. I picked up Guitar Hero 2 for $4.99. The Gamez Block has a little bit of damage on the bottom of the case, but for $4.99, this is a classic game. I've actually never gotten the achievements or anything, so I'm going to replay it with my girlfriend. We played it a little bit, and she likes it, so we'll continue. And lastly, I have the Gears of War limited Steelbook edition. It's a pretty thick little tin can, and I may not be able to get it with one hand. It's possible that I won't be able to get it. Let me pop this open. So for some reason I was thinking the whole thing came off, but you have hinges on the side there. And then inside here you have your... Everything's kind of hard to get to in this edition. You have your booklet, and all this is kind of... To my not well, aside from like the actual manual, the actual okay, no, I'm wrong. I thought this was all connected somehow to the case, but no, it's individual. So you get this little cardboard case. Then you get your discs. You get your limited collector's edition bonus disc, and you get your Gears of War 1 disc. I understand. I mean, I've basically completed this game. Me and my girlfriend have beaten it on Insane. I've beaten it on Insane solo. I've pretty much played this game to death, but I'll still collect a limited edition or a collector's edition of anything, basically. So that was from those stores. I'll list stores in the description. Now, this next bag has quite a bit of games in it. I'm going to have to get them in portions. I got these games from a very, very awesome store. Actually, my favorite store in the Lexington area, called Old School Player. So first of all, we have Battlefield 3 Premium Edition. The DLC is actually in here, even though it was a clearance item for $2. It still has the DLC. That's ridiculous. Next is the most expensive item in the haul, which is Marvel Ultimate Alliance Gold Edition for $75. If anybody is shocked or surprised by this, basically, just to shorten it up a bit, this copy has characters that you can only get physically. The Xbox Marketplace has removed this DLC, so this disc is the only way you're going to get it. If you get a sealed copy of that, it can be in the hundreds. So I was lucky enough to get a like new used copy and a protective bag, so I'm happy with that. These want to be stuck together for some reason. There we go. That was odd. Next, we have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. My girlfriend loves trivia games, so we bought it for both of us. It requires Kinect, but me and her have been testing a lot of Kinect games here lately, so we're getting into that. Should be a lot of fun for us to... Goes up to 2 players. Should be a lot of fun for us to have together, so... Maybe, I don't know if that's the game where the announcer talks a lot of smack. We'll see. This was another clearance item, as is, $2. Not really sure why they put as is, because honestly, this thing is like perfect. It has all the inserts, the disc, and the case is in great shape. Everything's in great shape. As you can see, that's probably a redeemed code. If not, there's Connect Fruit Ninja and the Gun Stringer. I don't know, so apparently 2 games would come with this. Maybe that's why it said as is, because those codes might be redeemed. But anyways, Connect Adventures, that could be cool. We bought a lot of Connect, so we actually played this one. My favorite game mode in this is the horseshoes. It's freaking awesome. The bowling was good as well. I enjoyed this game quite a bit. Game Party in Motion. I don't know how much of a hit it was, but personally I enjoyed it a lot when we played it together. This is one I haven't opened yet. This was, like I say, all of these were Old School Player, so definitely check them out. Lexington area. $7 for Connect Sports. This is going to probably be the next one we try on Connect, maybe. We just wanted a sports game in general that just had your simple stuff. It also has bowling. Any chance we get to have a bowling game, we take it. Next, we have X-Men Destiny. I chose this because I've never played it. I know that it was a big deal when it dropped, but I never played it. I did start on it, and I have to say it's reminiscent of those old brawlers that we used to love so much, the X-Men Legends and stuff like that, so it lives up to that standard if you're still into that kind of stuff. Personally, I enjoy it quite a bit, and it's kind of interesting how the story goes, but I won't get into it too much. Lastly, we have Dark Messiah, Might and Magic Elements, $8 for this one. I know of Might and Magic, but never really gotten into it enough, so I wanted this to be kind of like one of my, I guess, introductory games into that series. I don't really know of a lot of titles for the Might and Magic games. I know they just released a mobile one, and that's like a big deal, but personally, I don't know much about it. So I think that was an awesome haul from those two towns. Like I say, Columbia and Lexington both had great selection. It was a very fun day. And sometimes that's what you got to do. Sometimes you just got to choose stuff that makes you happy and go with it. It may not be popular, it may not be new. The gem of the video is going to be Gold Edition Marvel Ultimate Alliance. If anybody's actually watching this and they're like, dang it, he got the last one. Actually, no, I didn't. If you happen to be in the South Carolina area at all, especially the Lexington area, that store has one more copy. I know that may not apply to most of my viewers. You could be way off, who knows. But I'm just saying, Old School Gamer has one more copy of this, and the 75 is actually a steal, believe it or not. I know that sounds ridiculous, but the 75 is actually a steal. This particular store also does raffles. For every $10 you spend, you can get a chance to win their prize. Last month, it was a Series X, and I barely lost. That's okay. I had 12 chances in there for all this stuff. So I gave it the best shot that I could, but somebody else got lucky and won it. Right now, it's a Nintendo Switch with like Monster Hunter World. Pretty sick stuff. And that's monthly. And all you have to do is just, you can go spend $10 and have a chance. So it's really up to you if you're in that area. If you're not in that area, obviously this doesn't apply to you, I suppose. But I just wanted to put all that out there. Thank you guys for checking out these games with me. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more from me in the future. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.